Asmodeus, a name that echoes through the corridors of myth and legend, is a figure shrouded in darkness and mystery, whose very essence seems to embody the primal forces of human desire, wrath, and temptation. To understand this enigmatic entity, we must embark on a journey through the labyrinthine annals of demonology and mythology, unearthing the roots of his name and the significance it holds in the collective psyche of humanity. The very utterance of Asmodeus conjures images of infernal power and malevolent intent, but the etymology of this name bears a complexity that hints at a deeper narrative. The origin of Asmodeus's name can be traced back to the Avestan language, an ancient Persian tongue that predates even the mightiest empires of antiquity. Within this linguistic tapestry, Asmodeus is believed to derive from Amadeva, a term designating a demon of wrath, often associated with violent and destructive tendencies. As we delve deeper into the etymological abyss, we discover that Amadeva itself can be dissected into two components, Ama and Adeva. Ama, akin to the fiery passions that rage within the human soul, seems to encapsulate the very essence of anger and fury. It is the emotional maelstrom that engulfs individuals in moments of intense rage and resentment, akin to a tempestuous storm, uncontrollable and destructive. The term Deva carries a profound connotation within the context of Zoroastrianism, the ancient religion of Persia. In this belief system, Devas were malevolent spirits, adversaries of the divine order, embodiments of chaos and discord. They stood in stark contrast to the Auras, benevolent spirits aligned with cosmic harmony. Devas were, in essence, agents of opposition, forces that sought to disrupt the cosmic balance. Combining Ama and Deva, we unearth the essence of Asmodeus's name, an entity whose very designation implies a malevolent spirit fueled by wrath and discord. It is as if the name itself is a portal to a realm of tumultuous emotions and sinister intentions. In contemplating the origin of Asmodeus's name, we are drawn into a realm of paradox. His name, while signifying wrath and discord, simultaneously encapsulates the human experience, a struggle between the desires that burn within us, the turbulence of our emotions, and the innate longing for order and harmony. In this paradox, Asmodeus emerges as a symbol of the profound duality inherent in human nature, where the tempestuous passions of the heart can lead us astray or ignite the fires of transformation. As we journey deeper into the labyrinth of Asmodeus's mythology, we shall encounter a figure who personifies these complex and often contradictory aspects of the human condition, exploring the profound impact he has had on the collective imagination and the enduring fascination he continues to evoke. As we venture further into the enigmatic realm of Asmodeus, we encounter a being whose appearance is as beguiling as it is unsettling, a visual manifestation of the complex tapestry of human desires and fears. To truly grasp the essence of Asmodeus's visage, we must journey into the labyrinthine corridors of myth and legend, where symbolism and metaphor intertwine to paint a portrait that transcends the physical. Depictions of Asmodeus vary across cultures and interpretations, yet certain recurring motifs offer us tantalizing glimpses into his elusive nature. One of the most striking features associated with Asmodeus is the notion of a tripartite form, an embodiment of duality within unity. Here, we find a trinity of heads, each bearing the semblance of different creatures, the bull, the ram, and the man. The bull, a symbol of raw power and virility, represents the untamed forces of desire. It is the charge of emotions that courses through us like a stampede, overpowering reason and restraint. The bull is a creature of unbridled passion, akin to the fiery impulses that drive humans towards temptation and indulgence. Asmodeus's bullhead serves as a mirror reflecting the primal, instinctual urges that lie dormant within us all. Conversely, the ram, with its curled horns and indomitable spirit, embodies a sense of stubborn persistence. It signifies the pursuit of desires, even when met with obstacles and challenges. This aspect of Asmodeus's appearance speaks to the relentless pursuit of one's yearnings, akin to a ram battering its horns against obstacles in its path. It serves as a reminder that desire can be both a driving force and a relentless tormentor. The human head, nestled amid these bestial counterparts, bridges the gap between the animalistic and the rational. It represents the intellect and consciousness, the capacity to reason and make choices. However, within Asmodeus's tripartite form, the human head appears almost incongruous, as if humanity's rationality struggles to contain the wild impulses of desire and temptation. Further complicating Asmodeus's appearance are his bird-like legs and webbed feet, evoking a sense of otherworldly strangeness and discord. These avian features may symbolize the ability to soar to great heights of temptation and desire while remaining firmly grounded in the depths of darkness. In the intricate web of myth and metaphor, Asmodeus's appearance transcends mere physicality. It serves as a reflection of the human condition, a complex interplay of base desires, relentless pursuit, and the struggle for rationality and control. His tripartite head, like the fabled Cerberus guarding the gates of the underworld, guards the threshold between the conscious mind and the turbulent depths of the subconscious. As we continue our exploration of Asmodeus, we shall unravel the symbolic layers that shroud this demon in mystery. His appearance, while striking and unsettling, mirrors the intricate dance of human desire and the eternal struggle between the bestial and the rational within us all. In doing so, Asmodeus beckons us to confront the darkest corners of our own souls, where the boundaries between temptation and restraint blur, much like the boundary between his bull, ram, and human heads. The role of Asmodeus in literature is a mesmerizing tapestry woven with threads of temptation, power, and moral ambiguity. As we delve into this captivating facet of Asmodeus's existence, we are met with a character who transcends the pages of books and becomes an archetype of human desires and the moral dilemmas that haunt our collective imagination. In the rich tapestry of literary tradition, Asmodeus often emerges as a central figure in narratives that explore the human psyche and the boundaries of morality. Perhaps one of the most famous literary encounters with Asmodeus can be found in the legendary tale of Faust, a timeless narrative penned by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe and influenced by earlier works such as Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus. Within the confines of this literary masterpiece, Asmodeus assumes the role of the tempter, the cunning demon who tempts the titular character, Faust, into making a pact that exchanges his soul for knowledge, power, and worldly pleasures. Asmodeus, in this context, serves as the embodiment of Faust's inner desires, pushing the boundaries of what it means to be human. The character of Asmodeus, much like the Mephistopheles of Marlowe's version, becomes a symbol of the Faustian bargain, an exploration of the age-old question, what are we willing to sacrifice for our deepest desires? It is a question that resonates with readers across generations, for it speaks to the inner conflicts we all grapple with, the tension between the pursuit of knowledge and the consequences of unchecked ambition. In literature, Asmodeus also embodies the theme of moral ambiguity. He is not merely a malevolent antagonist, but a complex character who challenges conventional notions of good and evil. His role as the tempter invites readers to contemplate the shades of grey that define the human experience. Are desires inherently sinful, or do they serve as the driving force behind human progress and innovation? Asmodeus's presence in these narratives invites us to confront our own inner demons, to question the choices we make, and to ponder the nature of our own moral compass. Furthermore, Asmodeus's appearances in literature are not confined to a singular narrative. His character has echoed through the corridors of countless works, each reinterpretation offering a fresh perspective on the complexities of human desire. Whether he is depicted as a seductive figure leading characters astray or as a symbol of the alluring yet perilous path of temptation, Asmodeus remains a literary touchstone, a mirror reflecting our own desires, fears, and ethical quandaries. In this literary realm, Asmodeus is more than a character, he is an embodiment of the timeless human struggle between aspiration and consequence, knowledge and ignorance, desire and restraint. He beckons us to explore the depths of our own souls and to grapple with the profound questions that literature so often poses. As we continue to navigate the labyrinthine corridors of Asmodeus's literary legacy, we are reminded that his role transcends the confines of the written word, resonating with the very essence of our shared human experience. Temptation and seduction, the beguiling realm where Asmodeus reigns supreme, form the crucible of his essence, a realm where the boundaries between desire and destruction blur like shifting sands. As we delve into this mesmerizing facet of Asmodeus's identity, we embark on a journey through the intricate labyrinth of human temptation, exploring the seductive allure of his character and the timeless fascination he exudes. Imagine Asmodeus as the masterful orchestrator of a grand symphony, with every note and crescendo resonating with the deepest recesses of human longing. He is the maestro of desire, wielding his baton with a sinister elegance that lures the unsuspecting into a hypnotic trance. Much like a mesmerizing melody that weaves its way into the soul, Asmodeus's temptations insidiously infiltrate the human psyche. In the mythic landscape of temptation, Asmodeus embodies the very essence of human desires, magnifying them to an almost irresistible magnitude. He is the embodiment of that which we secretly yearn for, a whisper in the ear that entices us to explore the forbidden, to indulge in the taboo, and to revel in the pleasures that society deems sinful. His presence is akin to the irresistible aroma of the juiciest fruit, hanging tantalizingly low from the tree of temptation, just waiting to be plucked. Asmodeus's seductive prowess is reminiscent of the sirens of Greek mythology, whose enchanting songs lured sailors to their doom. He weaves an intricate web of allure, casting an enchantment upon those who dare to listen to his whispered promises. He is the mirage in the desert, promising an oasis of desire in a barren world, even as the sands shift beneath our feet. But what makes Asmodeus's seduction so captivating is the mirroring of our own desires. He holds a mirror to our innermost longings, reflecting back the very essence of our humanity. In his temptations, we encounter a distorted yet irresistible reflection of our own desires, an echo of our most profound yearnings. In the tapestry of myth and legend, Asmodeus stands as the eternal seducer, the tempter who beckons us to traverse the treacherous tightrope between desire and consequence. He is akin to the fabled Pandora's box, enticing us to open it, revealing both the wonders and horrors that lie within. His character serves as a reminder that the allure of temptation is as ancient as humanity itself, woven into the very fabric of our existence. As we navigate the intricate dance of temptation and seduction within the realm of Asmodeus, we are confronted with profound questions about the human experience. What drives us to embrace the forbidden? What compels us to surrender to our desires, even in the face of potential destruction? In contemplating these questions, we confront the very essence of our own humanity, where the interplay of temptation and restraint shapes the narrative of our lives. Within the intricate labyrinth of demonology, Asmodeus occupies a place of significant prominence, standing as a formidable figure in the hierarchical structure of demonic entities. As we delve into the captivating realm of his role within this hierarchy, we embark on a journey through the shadowy corridors of occult tradition, where the demonology hierarchy becomes a tapestry of power, influence, and cosmic order. Picture the demonology hierarchy as a grand celestial court, a dark reflection of the heavenly hosts envisioned in various religious and esoteric traditions. In this infernal court, Asmodeus ascends to a position of eminence, akin to a prime minister in a malevolent monarchy. He is a prince among demons, a being whose influence extends over a realm inhabited by creatures of darkness. In some demonology traditions, Asmodeus is recognized as one of the 7 princes of hell, a select group of high-ranking demons who wield considerable power and authority. This assembly of demonic aristocracy mirrors the heavenly hierarchy of angels, where archangels and seraphim occupy positions of divine prominence. In this infernal parallel, Asmodeus dons the mantle of a demonic archduke, a figure who commands respect and obedience among his infernal peers. Much like the hierarchical structure of a royal court, the demonology hierarchy serves as a framework that organizes and classifies the myriad demonic entities that populate the netherworld. In this dark cosmology, Asmodeus stands at a crossroads, bridging the realms of desire and consequence. He is both an enforcer of infernal order and a tempter who revels in the chaos of human temptation. To illustrate Asmodeus's role within this hierarchy, envision him as the chief diplomat of the demon realm, a cunning negotiator who brokers infernal deals and alliances. He is the quintessential power broker, the demon who orchestrates the exchanges of souls and pacts that bind mortals to the infernal realm. Much like a Machiavellian statesman, he navigates the intricate web of demonic politics, ensuring that the balance of power remains intact. Yet, within the demonology hierarchy, Asmodeus is not solely a figure of malevolence and destruction. He is a multifaceted character who embodies the complexity of human desires and the moral dilemmas they provoke. His role as a high-ranking demon invites us to contemplate the dualities inherent in our own existence, the tension between ambition and restraint, desire and consequence. In this narrative of demonology hierarchy, Asmodeus emerges as a compelling figure, a dark prince who personifies the eternal struggle for power, desire, and the search for meaning in a cosmos that often appears indifferent to our human endeavors. As we navigate the treacherous waters of this infernal court, we are reminded that the demonology hierarchy serves not only as a reflection of our fears but also as a mirror to the profound complexities of the human condition. Exorcism and banishment, the rites and rituals employed to cast out the malevolent spirit of Asmodeus, represent a timeless battle between the forces of light and darkness, a cosmic struggle that has reverberated through the annals of human history. As we delve into this intricate facet of Asmodeus's mythology, we find ourselves at the heart of a spiritual battlefield, where the exorcist becomes a valiant hero battling the embodiment of temptation and chaos. Picture the act of exorcism as a sacred duel, a clash of spiritual forces akin to the mythical battles between knights and dragons. In this spiritual arena, the exorcist wields incantations, symbols, and invocations as their armor and weapons, seeking to confront and vanquish the demon Asmodeus, much like a medieval knight facing a monstrous adversary. The act of exorcism serves as a potent symbol of humanity's indomitable spirit, the unwavering determination to confront and overcome that which threatens our spiritual and moral well-being. It is a narrative of hope and faith, where the exorcist becomes the beacon of light in the darkest of nights, armed with the knowledge that the power of the divine is greater than any malevolent force. Imagine Asmodeus as a spectre that haunts the human soul, a relentless tormentor that seeks to enthrall and possess. He is the embodiment of our most base desires, the whisperer of forbidden temptations that threaten to consume us. Exorcism, in this context, becomes a metaphorical journey of self-discovery and redemption, a quest to reclaim one's soul from the clutches of darkness. In the lexicon of exorcism, sacred symbols and rituals become the metaphysical weapons employed to banish Asmodeus from the spiritual realm. These symbols are like ancient incantations, powerful spells woven from the fabric of faith and belief. They serve as protective sigils, drawing upon the forces of light and divine intervention to shield the vulnerable human soul. The exorcist, much like a seasoned alchemist, transforms the raw material of faith and devotion into a crucible of spiritual power, seeking to transmute the leaden weight of malevolence into the golden purity of divine grace. This process mirrors the human struggle to transcend our earthly desires and rise to spiritual heights, akin to the alchemical quest for the philosopher's stone. In the grand tapestry of exorcism and banishment, Asmodeus embodies not only the demon of lust and temptation but also the metaphorical demons that lurk within us all. His banishment becomes a symbol of our collective capacity for redemption and transformation, a reminder that, no matter how deep we may descend into the abyss of temptation, there is always a path back to the light. As we explore the realm of exorcism and banishment in the context of Asmodeus, we are confronted with a narrative of spiritual heroism and resilience. It is a testament to the enduring human spirit, which refuses to yield to the allure of darkness and instead seeks to banish the shadows that threaten to envelop us. In the face of such adversity, Exorcism becomes a potent allegory for the triumph of faith, hope, and the indomitable will to overcome even the most seductive of temptations. In the sprawling landscape of popular culture, Asmodeus emerges as a multifaceted figure, a character whose presence permeates literature, film, television, and even the realm of video games. His name resonates like an ancient incantation, evoking a sense of both fascination and fear, and his appearances serve as a testament to the enduring allure of the demonic in the human psyche. Imagine Asmodeus as a chameleon-like figure, capable of seamlessly adapting to the diverse tapestry of pop culture narratives. He is the embodiment of the shadowy, the mysterious, and the alluring, much like a masterful actor who effortlessly slips into various roles, leaving an indelible mark on the collective imagination. In literature, Asmodeus's presence often mirrors the timeless struggle between temptation and virtue. He emerges as the archetypal antagonist, the seductive force that seeks to lead protagonists astray. His character is akin to the proverbial serpent in the Garden of Eden, whispering sweet promises of forbidden knowledge. This archetype echoes through classic literature, from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's Faust to Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus, where the demon embodies the eternal human quest for power and desire. In cinema, Asmodeus takes on cinematic forms that range from subtle to spectacular. He is the mysterious antagonist lurking in the shadows, much like the enigmatic Keezer in The Usual Suspects, who orchestrates events from behind the scenes. Alternatively, he can manifest as a malevolent force of grand spectacle, as in the horror film The Exorcist, where a young girl becomes possessed by a demonic entity bearing his name. Television series often provide a canvas for a more nuanced exploration of Asmodeus's character. In the popular show Supernatural, for instance, Asmodeus is portrayed as one of the princes of hell, a cunning and ruthless figure who seeks to consolidate power and sow chaos. Here, Asmodeus becomes a symbol of the ever-present threat lurking in the shadows, a reminder that darkness is never truly vanquished. The realm of video games offers a unique platform for engaging with Asmodeus's character. In the Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game, for instance, he is a recurring character in the lore, embodying the duality of demonic temptation and the allure of power. Players encounter him as a formidable adversary, a creature whose very name elicits dread, yet whose presence beckons exploration into the darkest recesses of the game's world. In these diverse manifestations across pop culture, Asmodeus becomes a reflection of humanity's perennial fascination with the darker aspects of our nature. He is the embodiment of the age-old question, what lies beneath the surface of our desires, and what are we willing to sacrifice in pursuit of them? His character serves as a reminder that, in the realm of pop culture, as in life itself, the allure of the forbidden and the seduction of the unknown continue to captivate our imaginations, making Asmodeus a timeless and enduring figure in the tapestry of human storytelling. The symbolism of Asmodeus, a figure shrouded in darkness and mystique, transcends mere representation. It becomes a tapestry woven with intricate threads of meaning, a reflection of the profound complexities of human nature, desire, and temptation. As we delve into the symbolism of Asmodeus, we embark on a journey through the labyrinth of myth and psychology, where every facet of his character mirrors aspects of the human experience. Envision Asmodeus as a mirror held up to the human soul, reflecting our innermost desires, fears, and moral dilemmas. He is the embodiment of temptation, a seductive siren whose allure draws us ever closer to the abyss of our own desires. Much like the mythical sirens of ancient Greece, whose enchanting songs lured sailors to their doom, Asmodeus beckons us towards the treacherous waters of desire, promising pleasures even as the rocks of moral consequence lurk beneath the surface. At its core, the symbolism of Asmodeus revolves around the human struggle with desire, an ever-present force that courses through the veins of our existence. He is the personification of the age-old question, what are we willing to sacrifice for our deepest longings? In this sense, Asmodeus becomes a symbol of the inner turmoil that accompanies the pursuit of desire, a reminder that the path to fulfillment is often fraught with moral ambiguity. Imagine Asmodeus as a tapestry woven with intricate motifs, each thread representing a facet of human desire. He is the embodiment of lust, avarice, and indulgence, mirroring the 7 deadly sins that have captivated the human imagination for centuries. His character invites us to explore the depths of our own desires, to confront the shadows that lurk within, and to grapple with the moral quandaries they present. In religious and spiritual contexts, Asmodeus often symbolizes the struggle against sin and the battle for the human soul. He is the adversary, the tempter who seeks to lead us astray from the path of righteousness. In this role, he becomes a symbol of the perennial conflict between good and evil, a reminder that the forces of darkness are ever present, testing our resolve and challenging our moral convictions. The symbolism of Asmodeus also extends into the realm of personal psychology. He represents the inner demons that each of us must confront, the desires, insecurities, and inner conflicts that shape our thoughts and actions. As we grapple with our own Asmodeus, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, seeking to find balance and harmony within ourselves. In the grand tapestry of symbolism, Asmodeus is a multifaceted character whose meaning evolves with the context in which he is encountered. He serves as a mirror, a reflection of the human condition, and a reminder that the pursuit of desire is a complex and often tumultuous journey. Ultimately, his symbolism challenges us to explore the depths of our own desires, to confront our inner demons, and to navigate the intricate web of moral choices that define our humanity. Protection symbols, a shield against the malevolent influence of Asmodeus, serve as a bastion of defense in the timeless struggle between light and darkness, a battle that has raged through myth, folklore, and the human imagination. As we delve into the world of protection symbols against Asmodeus, we embark on a journey through the realms of mysticism and spirituality, where symbols become talismans, warding off the temptations and malevolence associated with this enigmatic figure. Imagine protection symbols as ancient wards, etched into the fabric of existence, like the mystical runes of old or the sigils of forgotten languages. These symbols are the metaphysical fortifications that guard against the encroachment of Asmodeus's influence, much like the protective walls of a castle shielding its inhabitants from marauding invaders. One such protective symbol is the pentagram, a 5-pointed star enclosed in a circle. This symbol, often associated with Wicca and paganism, represents the elemental forces of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Within the pentagram, one finds a harmonious balance, a counterpoint to the chaos that Asmodeus personifies. It is a spiritual compass, guiding the seeker away from the tumultuous waters of temptation and towards a state of equilibrium. Another potent protection symbol against Asmodeus is the hexagram, often referred to as the Star of David. In esoteric traditions, it symbolizes the union of opposites, the interplay of masculine and feminine energies. This symbol invokes the balance and harmony that stands in stark contrast to the discord sown by Asmodeus. It is a beacon of unity, warding off the divisive influence of temptation. The Eye of Horus, an ancient Egyptian symbol, is yet another protective emblem against the temptations of Asmodeus. It represents divine protection and vigilance, much like the ever-watchful eye of a guardian. It serves as a reminder that the light of knowledge and awareness can pierce the shadows of deception, thwarting the seductive allure of malevolence. In some belief systems, the cross is employed as a powerful protective symbol against Asmodeus. It represents the divine sacrifice and the triumph of good over evil. Asmodeus, with his temptations and allure, stands in stark contrast to the selfless sacrifice embodied by the cross. It is a symbol of redemption, a reminder that even in the face of temptation, the power of divine grace prevails. Protection symbols against Asmodeus are like spiritual beacons, guiding humanity away from the treacherous shoals of desire and moral ambiguity. They are akin to lighthouses, illuminating the path towards spiritual clarity and moral fortitude. In the intricate tapestry of myth and mysticism, these symbols serve as a shield against the allure of temptation, a reminder that the human spirit possesses the capacity to resist the siren call of darkness and navigate the labyrinth of moral choices with wisdom and resilience. Ultimately, the protection symbols against Asmodeus offer a powerful narrative of hope and resilience, an acknowledgement of the eternal struggle between the forces of light and darkness, and a testament to the indomitable human spirit. The historical influence of Asmodeus is a testament to the enduring fascination with the darker facets of human nature and the profound impact of myth and legend on our collective consciousness. As we delve into the historical influence of Asmodeus, we embark on a journey through the annals of time, tracing the threads of his legacy through the labyrinthine corridors of human history. Imagine Asmodeus as a shadowy figure whose influence stretches across epochs, much like a timeless myth or a persistent rumor that refuses to fade. His historical presence is akin to a phantom, haunting the pages of ancient texts and etchings on the walls of long-forgotten civilizations. He is a symbol of the perennial human fascination with the enigmatic and the macabre. One of the earliest historical references to Asmodeus can be found in the apocryphal Book of Tobit, a biblical text not included in the canonical Hebrew Bible but present in certain Christian and Jewish traditions. In this narrative, Asmodeus is depicted as a demon who inflicts torment upon Sarah, the daughter of Raguel. The story of Asmodeus in the Book of Tobit illustrates his historical role as a malevolent force that can be overcome through faith and divine intervention. Asmodeus also appears in various forms in other cultures and traditions. In Zoroastrianism, the ancient religion of Persia, there are parallels to Asmodeus in the figure of a Madeva, a demon associated with wrath and violence. This historical connection underscores the universal themes of temptation and malevolence that Asmodeus represents, transcending cultural boundaries. In medieval European demonology, Asmodeus's historical influence is palpable. He is often depicted as one of the 7 princes of hell, a high-ranking demon who tempts humans into sinful behavior. This hierarchical structure of demons in Christian demonology reflects the medieval preoccupation with the battle between good and evil, where Asmodeus becomes a symbol of the adversary who tests the moral fortitude of humanity. During the Renaissance, the historical influence of Asmodeus continued to resonate. In occult and esoteric traditions, his name frequently appeared in grimoires and magical texts, where he was invoked in rituals and conjurations. These historical references to Asmodeus in Renaissance occultism serve as a testament to his enduring presence in the realms of the arcane and the mystical. In literature, the historical influence of Asmodeus is also palpable. Writers and playwrights drew upon his character to explore themes of temptation, desire, and the consequences of yielding to one's baser instincts. From the works of Marlowe and Goethe to modern authors, Asmodeus's historical legacy lives on as a symbol of the inner conflicts and moral dilemmas that define the human condition. In sum, the historical influence of Asmodeus is a testament to the enduring power of mythology and folklore to shape our understanding of the human experience. He is a figure who has transcended time and cultural boundaries, a mirror reflecting our eternal fascination with the dark and the mysterious. As we unravel the threads of his historical influence, we are reminded that the allure of the enigmatic and the profound impact of myth continue to resonate in the tapestry of human history. Working responsibly with Asmodeus, or any entity associated with the darker aspects of spirituality, requires a nuanced and respectful approach that prioritizes personal growth and positive transformation. It's essential to recognize that Asmodeus embodies the complex interplay of human desires and challenges, and when approached with respect and intention, his energies can be channeled in ways that promote self-awareness, inner strength, and spiritual evolution. 1. Self-reflection and understanding. Before engaging with Asmodeus, take time for self-reflection. Explore your motivations and intentions for seeking contact with this entity. Are you seeking to confront your own inner demons, better understand your desires, or navigate a challenging aspect of your life? Understanding your goals and motivations will help you approach the work with clarity and purpose. 2. Set clear intentions. Clearly define your intentions and boundaries. Establish what you hope to achieve through your interaction with Asmodeus and what limits you are comfortable with. This clarity will help you maintain control over the process and ensure that it aligns with your personal growth and positive spirituality. 3. Embrace shadow work. Asmodeus can serve as a guide in shadow work, the process of confronting and integrating your darker aspects. Instead of fearing or repressing your desires and temptations, work with Asmodeus to explore and understand them. This can lead to personal growth by fostering self-acceptance and emotional balance. 4. Ethical considerations. Maintain a strong ethical framework throughout your work with Asmodeus. Ensure that your actions are aligned with principles of kindness, compassion, and respect for others. Use this opportunity to explore the moral dilemmas and choices we all face in life. 5. Balancing light and dark. Recognize the importance of balance in spirituality. Asmodeus represents the darker aspects of existence, but this darkness can be a catalyst for personal growth when integrated with the light. Seek harmony and equilibrium in your spiritual journey, drawing strength from both sides of the spectrum. 6. Mindfulness and meditation. Incorporate mindfulness and meditation practices into your spiritual work with Asmodeus. These techniques can help you stay grounded, maintain clarity, and foster a deeper connection with your inner self, allowing for personal growth and self-discovery. 7. Seek guidance and support. It's advisable to work with experienced mentors, spiritual advisors, or counselors who can provide guidance and support during your exploration of Asmodeus's energies. They can help you navigate challenges, provide insight, and ensure responsible and ethical practices. Working with Asmodeus as a fatherly figure, a mentor from whom you can learn, is a unique and deeply personal spiritual journey. While Asmodeus is traditionally associated with darker aspects, such as temptation and desire, approaching him in this manner can yield profound insights and opportunities for personal growth. Here, I offer a final conclusion on this approach. 1. Fatherly guidance. When viewing Asmodeus through the lens of a fatherly figure, one can draw parallels to the archetype of the wise mentor or guide. Just as a father imparts wisdom, Asmodeus can offer guidance in understanding the complexities of human desires and the choices we make. Embrace his teachings with an open heart, as you would from a paternal mentor. 2. Balancing darkness and light. Recognize that Asmodeus' nature, like all beings, encompasses both light and dark aspects. Learning from him involves understanding the interplay between these forces. Just as a father guides a child through life's challenges, Asmodeus can help you navigate the intricate dance of temptation and restraint, encouraging balance in your spiritual journey. 3. Self-discovery and acceptance. Working with Asmodeus as a fatherly figure allows for deep self-discovery and self-acceptance. Embrace the lessons he offers about your own desires, insecurities, and inner conflicts. By confronting these aspects with compassion and understanding, you can grow emotionally and spiritually. 4. Moral clarity. Seek moral clarity in your interactions with Asmodeus. Like a father figure who imparts values and ethics, Asmodeus' teachings can help you refine your own moral compass. Use this opportunity to explore the moral dilemmas and choices that define your personal beliefs and principles. 5. Respectful and responsible practice. Always approach your work with Asmodeus responsibly and respectfully. Set clear boundaries and intentions, ensuring that your engagement with this fatherly figure aligns with your personal growth and positive spirituality. Ethical conduct remains essential throughout your journey. In conclusion, viewing Asmodeus as a fatherly figure offers a unique perspective on the complexities of human nature and the spiritual path. Embrace this mentorship with a sense of reverence and a commitment to self-discovery and growth. By navigating the lessons and challenges that Asmodeus presents, you can forge a deeper connection with your inner self, refine your moral values, and ultimately, walk a more enlightened and balanced spiritual path. Working responsibly with Asmodeus involves the thoughtful and intentional approach that emphasizes personal growth, self-awareness, and positive spirituality. By acknowledging and confronting the darker aspects of human nature in a constructive way, you can use this journey to foster inner strength, empathy, and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Remember that the key lies in respect, intention, and ethical conduct, allowing you to harness the energies associated with Asmodeus for your personal and spiritual development.